Measure Y. Do you approve of a new parcel tax to support the Oakland Zoo? The Oakland Zoo's annual budget is about $24 million. Entry fees, food, souvenirs, and rides provide the majority of its operating revenues, which have been badly impacted by the COVID pandemic. The zoo receives about 8% of its budget from public funding, from Oakland, Alameda County, and East Bay Regional Parks. Oakland Zoo has almost 1 million visitors a year. About 15% are from Oakland. So how will Measure Y be funded? It would create a $68 parcel tax for funding the zoo, starting in 2023 and lasting for 20 years. Residential property owners would pay $68 annually, and owners of multi-unit residential parcels would pay $68 annually for each unit. Certain exemptions will be available for low-income households and seniors. Non-residential property owners would be taxed based on the size of their property. All assessments would be subject to annual cost of living adjustments. Measure Y would raise about $12 million in additional funding for the zoo's operations, staffing, maintenance, and capital improvements. The measure requires Oakland and other public funding to stay at the same level. Measure Y requires an independent annual audit and an annual report from the Office of the City Auditor. Reasons to support. The zoo needs funding to keep its budget stable and to expand operations. Parcel tax funding would allow the zoo to expand educational programs and offer free passes. These efforts would benefit Oakland schools, nonprofit organizations, low-income residents, and seniors. Being able to promote an award-winning zoo that has been endorsed by People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals could benefit Oakland. Reasons to oppose. The measure does not have enough financial accountability because it does not specify how much tax revenue will be spent on each of the zoo's different needs. It does not require that specific benefits be provided to Oakland residents. This is not fair because only Oakland property owners would be paying the tax and 85% of zoo visitors live outside Oakland.